Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy JRob447 back at it again, and right now we got some NCAA basketball 10, and this is basically the off season. You'll see a lot of recruiting, and these are our recruits that we will be signing for this new season coming up. So basically, this is the 10th episode of the series, and we're gonna start season 2. And season 2 is there's gonna be a lot more games that you guys are gonna see. It's gonna be crazy, it's gonna be big, it's gonna be better than the first season, so hopefully you guys are ready to watch it. So Jamal Robinson, he's transferring. Musa Kone, he's graduating. So is Deion Nesmith, and also Ibrahim Dejan, but we'll have to cut him because technically he should not be on the team because he only had 1 year of eligibility left, but I messed up. So anyway, this is off-season recruiting, and we have to go after this guy, Damian Hastings. He's from Boaz, Alabama, and this guy, he's 6'10". We really need size because as of right now, we have Rokas Gustis and Andre Walker, and they're both very raw when it comes to the offensive side of the ball. So that's one thing they have to work on, and finding a freshman center isn't really that bad when you think about it because we really do need them. We're also going after another recruit named Brian Ramsey. He's a point guard. He's 6'1", 184. I said to myself, well, with Deion Nesmith gone, Wanye Green, Brian Bernardi, there's nothing wrong with getting another point guard. So I say, why not go after Brian Ramsey? So that's exactly what I do. We also trying to get this McDonald's All-American from Portland, Tennessee. His name was Small. Smalls probably. I don't know. So I, did a little simulation right there. Brian Ramsey, he's got a little interest, so we gotta go balls deep for this guy. No, that was homo. No homo. No homo. No homo. But still, we gotta go hard if it's no homo. Oh my gosh, this is sad. This is real sad. But yes, Brian Ramsey, we're really trying to get this guy. He's a great point guard. We need a little more depth at that point guard spot. I know we do have 2 walk-ons kind of with Elio Gonzalez and Daryl Folks, but when you think about it, if we have Brian Ramsey will not get that much time as a freshman, but as a sophomore, a junior, and senior, he can definitely take the reins of this team and hopefully bring us to our championship. That would be great. And Damian Hastings, they say he's probably got 2 years. You know what? If he's got 2 years, me no care. I don't care if the boy got 2 years. The boy got 2 years. Guess what? We're going to make the most of it. And we got Small and Hastings. They're both not signed yet. I think we did not sign anyone yet. Chandler, we're looking at some of these guys saying which one would we want to sign, but they're really not tall enough to play that power forward spot, and that's what I hate about the game because there's a lot of undersized forwards, but it's realistic. It's kind of realistic, but not as realistic as you think. All right, so that's the one thing that gets me a little upset. All right, so I think we do in fact. No, we did not offer the scholarship yet. So we're gonna give him a phone call. Actually, we're gonna throw the kitchen sink. I really couldn't throw the kitchen sink at him because that was one of the options, but I really couldn't do that. Brian Ramsey, he's getting a lot of interest, so I said, you know what? Let's just give him everything. Give him anything. So we basically tell him we're just gonna give him a scholarship too. And if they accept, I will be ecstatic. If they both say, you know what, I want to be a part of the pride. And guess what? Brian Ramsey did not say yes, but Damian Hastings said yes. So we're going into off-season recruiting. We're going to the red shirt cut reorder period of this off-season, and we signed Damian Hastings. So we're going to Brian Ramsey, and we signed Brian Ramsey too. So we got 2 recruits this offseason, and we got 4 recruits coming in. Yes, that's 6 freshmen, but more depth is a good thing as we lost 2 good seniors, so we're really gonna need it. And when we're looking, Daryl Folks, I will have to redshirt him along with Bakari Finney, who is a freshman. Bakari Finney, I feel if I redshirt him, I will at least have some insurance at that front court spot. So redshirting him, I feel is a great thing. That's what we need to do. So don't Don't get mad at me. And we also got invited to the Not Invited tournament, aka the NIT. They call it the Not Invited tournament because at the end of the season, if you're not invited to the NCAA tournament, that's where you go. But this is the preseason NIT, so we cannot wait to play. Also, Wanye Green, he's our best player. So is Amin Tanksley. So is Brian Bernardi, Amin Tanksley, Wanye Green, also Malik Nichols. That is a four-headed monster right there. They all can shoot the rock. Alright, they all can shoot the rock. And that's what we need. Jamal Whitehead, he's a freshman. We also have a walk-on, Brian Chambers. I said, I'm going to keep a walk-on on. I'm going to keep a walk-on. I'm going to be like, you know what? I'm going to leave you on the team. I'm going to leave you on the team because you're a walk-on. And I know if I was a walk-on, I would really be mad if the coach said, look, we ain't got no space for you. So, Bob Chambers, we're keeping you on the squad. So, as you guys see right now, that's what our lineup's looking like. We're going to make a change. We're going to have to put Malik Nichols in the small forward spot, or Amin Tanksley, because I do want my seniors to get more minutes, because after all, they're seniors, they're more experienced, they have more intangible, and it's their last hurrah. So I gotta get all my seniors starting. That's one thing I will be doing every season from now on. Well, I'll try at least, especially I'll designate a senior day, and if it's senior day, I will be starting every senior there. So we have our NIT says we're going up against Western Kentucky first, and you guys see the schedule. We're going up against UConn and Syracuse. Man, that is absolutely insane. We're going up against UConn and Syracuse. We're going up against UCSB. Like, we got some tough opponents. And with the Connecticut game, I do actually end up changing it to a home game, so we'll have both Big East teams in our house. And one thing about this game really gets me tight, because they're like, oh, we don't want to play you. Like, why y'all being so pussy? Like, why don't you want to play us? Come on. We're playing Marist. And Marist is another school in the New York area. Well, it is actually in New York. I actually visited this summer. Marist, nice campus. One lady, she was like, oh yeah, our basketball team's on TV. No, it ain't, bitch. Why the fuck you lying? Marist their team is doo-doo. I'm not gonna front their ass. But yep, so this is basically our training right now. For our front court training, we don't really want to focus that much on shooting. The offense, they gotta get way up. Their defense, they gotta get way up. And their conditioning, it doesn't have to be focused on, because we can switch them in and out. Also, our starters, we gotta give them a little more priority. I say 65, I bring it back down to 60, and then for the reserves, I just filled in the blanks. Alright, so after that, I would just like to say that there will be a few weird things, because this season, you will see that we have 3 small forwards, and Tim Crawford and Jamal Whitehead will split minutes, because they are both freshmen. They are both worthy for that starting position, but it's just to see who can really do it at times. So if one guy's playing bad, another guy can pick it up. And this is our recruiting. Basically, we're going to go after a shooting guard, because we're losing 2 shooting guards this year. After this year, we're losing Malik Nichols, and we're losing Amin Tanksley, and we're losing a point guard. But I think we're pretty good at the point guard spot, but we really need a shooting guard. So we don't really need a small forward. We don't really need a power forward, because we're going to have them for years to come. And we also don't need a center. So I'm looking for shooting guards. I'm looking for tall shooting guards. I'm not looking for undersized, because then I don't want to have an undersized shooting guard, and then it's like having 2 point guards on the court, because that's not how I want my team to be. So yep, that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I'm going after All-Americans. We're going after people who barely like us, people who do like us. I'm just trying to get the most out of our guys. If I can snag a small forward and probably redshirt them, and that would not be the worst thing that could happen. So I'm also experimenting with that. But anyway, this has been another J-Rob video. I got the new mic. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.